We begin right now with that deadly plane crash in San Diego. Police saying at least 2 people were killed and 8 others injured on the ground. The FAA now confirming 6 people were on board that plane. Just within the last hour, a music talent agency confirmed 3 of its employees died in the crash, including the group's co-founder.
Sound Talent Group says co-founder Dave Shapiro was killed when the private plane went down early this morning. He is listed as the owner of the plane and does have a pilot license. The group did not identify the other 2 employees killed. Now, the crash happened in San Diego's Tierra Santa neighborhood, just a few miles from the Montgomery-Gibbs Executive Airport, where that plane was due to land. Over 100 people have now been displaced because of the crash.
Eyewitness News reporter Jessica DeNova is in the neighborhood getting a close look at all the damage. Jessica, what can you tell us right now?
This was an absolute nightmare for people in this community to wake up to. You can see there's now a barricade up here behind me blocking Sample Street where this plane crashed early this morning. The NTSB confirming only 1 home was hit here on the corner, but it ignited. That crash ignited several vehicles and at least that 1 home in flames. And now they're describing this plane as a 1985 Cessna 550 Citation flying in from the Midwest, scheduled to land at the Montgomery-Gibbs Executive Airport just before 4 this morning, instead hitting a power line, 1 home, and multiple vehicles, according to NTSB investigators. We spoke with neighbors who stepped in to help each other escape as this nightmare unfolded in the San Diego community known as Murphy Canyon. People living on Sample Street waking up to an explosion, their front yards and home in flames. Just before 4 this morning, parents desperately rushing to save their children.
I'm trying to figure out how to escape with my kids, and I'm just like, let's go, and I'm calling the police, and I'm just gathering everyone up, but we couldn't get out because the gate goes right into the front yard. There was a dead pilot in my front yard.
Fragments of the airplane that are not yet to be identified underneath the initial power lines, and then we do have a wing on the road just on the other side here, and the remainder of the wreckage appears to be on the street just behind you.
The San Diego Police Department confirming at least 2 fatalities of people on board the plane, several minor injuries of residents on the ground. First responders credit the quick action of people living in this military housing community for the lives saved after at least 1 home and multiple cars ignited. And back out here live, the NTSB saying its investigators aren't sure how many people were on board the plane. We may have heard, not yet confirmed, that maybe half a dozen were on board this plane. This plane can hold at least 10 people, but investigators expect to be out here looking into this through tomorrow, and they expect to relocate this plane and what's left of it on Saturday. Reporting live in San Diego, Jessica DeNova, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.